welcome to my channel. I want to make a quick video with all the things that I managed to knit in the month of June. I have them laid out here on my couch, and bonus is my cat Nikita. He will be joining us in this video. He's a really sweet boy, and every time I switch on the camera he thinks that I'm doing things with him, so he will be here. So let's start. I have very few finished objects this month. I reworked on my spring peak summer top. This was originally with simple straps, and then I worked some sleeves and a back panel. This is a free pattern. It's called Spring Peak. Oh my god, my cat is doing funny faces. The pattern is called Spring Peak from Drops Design. If you're interested, this is a free pattern. It's publicly available, and I will add the link in the description. Now that I have more subscribers, I am allowed to add links in the description. So thank you all for joining my channel. Second, I have this blouse, which is a top, summer top, again from Drops Design. This was a pattern called, I want to say Violet Summer. Yes, Violet Summer. And it was a top-down construction this time. And here we have just a simple pattern, and of course my cat already played with it and extracted one thread. I don't know how to call this, but this yarn, it looks very exotic, very colorful, because it was ordered in December when I was in this phase of let me order all the colorful yarn that I see on the internet. This is cheap acrylic yarn, and I decided to just do something with it and not to just throw it away. And I wore this blouse and I wore this top, and oh my god, the difference is huge. When you wear a cotton top, you feel easy breezy, summery, summer mood. When you wear acrylic, I felt like I was on fire. I couldn't even breathe. I don't know, maybe because of the construction is closer to the neck, but and maybe because this is Aeron weight and that is, I don't know, fingering weight. Very, very thin cotton yarn. So I decided to put this away until autumn, maybe color it, maybe dye it one single color, because this sometimes is too much for me. I don't know. I have not decided yet. But these are the two blouses or tops that I worked on, and then I went for a conference. And I realized that I didn't take any yarn to work. So I popped up into the closest store and I bought sock yarn. And this is self-striping Alize superwash sock yarn. And I did these socks. I love this self-striping. I don't know why I never gave them much attention. I said, oh no, I want to buy solid colors and then combine them. Oh my god. What a fool I was! So I discovered self-striping yarn, and I'm not going back ever again. So I finished this pair for one of my brothers. I decided to do the gift knitting earlier this year, not like last year. So this will be a pair of socks for my brother because he likes like blue, brown. So I had leftover yarn, and I decided to make a second pair because I have two brothers. So I said, oh, let me not make them identical and let me cut some of the yarn. And that was a huge mistake because at some point I didn't have enough of this yarn and I had to add some brown yarn from another. Anyways, don't cut yarn. Just use the yarn as it is. Don't do like me. I cut this and then I couldn't find green. Oh, it was a nightmare. So this potentially will be a pair of socks for my second brother, but because they're not nice and identical, I feel like I'm just gonna wear them and knit a beautiful pair like this for my second brother as well. So these are the finished objects for the month of June. So it's pretty light, I would say, compared to other months. Let me see my trusted notes here. So Violet Summer Top, it's this one only in my case. It's yellow stripes. I used 238 grams. Then I remade the Spring Peak and I used 84 additional grams to what I used in the past. 53 grams for one pair of socks and 52. Oh, I didn't even calculate because it was so... I think it's about like 400 grams compared to the past when I would use 700 gram. 1.3 kilograms. But why I used such little yarn? It's not like I worked less. I feel like on the contrary, I worked even more because working with cotton takes much more time and effort than working with Aran yarn. But the real answer why I used this little yarn is because I was working on my summer dress. Ta-da! This is my pride and joy. But I didn't finish it in the month of June. I only finished it, I think, on the 2nd of July. So it doesn't count as a finished object, but I just wanted to give you a peek. I loved this. I loved working on it, but oh my God. Working with 2mm needles and then 2.5 and then 275. That was a challenge, but we're not going to talk about this. This is what I finished in the month of June. And also, I want to show you my cat again, of course. Yes, my baby. Sorry, can we show them? I'm working on a raglan. This is my whip, my current whip. Works in progress, but I had a huge fiasco with this raglan. As you can see, I have two here. So I started working on this one, following a pattern called Fern Feast from Drops Design. Again, I will include the link in the description. And I thought it's gonna be easy breezy, you know, because I knit this pattern in the past. And I knit it up to my waist and then I measured it and I realized it was giant. It was like 3 sizes too wide. So then I called my mom and I asked, would you like a wide crop blouse or top? And she said no. My mom is an Eastern European lady. She's a grandma. She says, I'm not going to wear cropped, stripy, all colors, stripy blouse or top, or call it as you want, or sweater. So I decided to, to start again, to unravel, and as I unravel, to knit once again the same pattern, Fern Feast, but this time 3 sizes smaller. And this time, this measure fits me very well. I decided to not include the white stripes because I feel like these white speckled yarn, it's too much. This yarn is already colorful. It's soft, it's bouncy. It's a little bit hairy. So it has enough. It doesn't need speckled off-white. Oh, sorry. My cat scared me. So I decided not to add the stripes. And this is how he destroys my knits. But it's okay. We're gonna finish real quick and collect everything so my cat Nikita doesn't have access to them. So this raglan, 3 sizes smaller, works much better. It fits me much better. So this is what I'm currently working on. My whip, as they say, as the cool kids say. But also, I have some yarn I bought. So I ordered this from China once again, from my phase of I want to order all the colors. But also I bought here locally some Gazal Super Kid mohair to make them together and to knit maybe like a autumn vest, because this is Aran weight. Pretty solid. I bought another super wash comfort sock from Alize, 75% wool and the rest is nylon. This is similar to the socks that I knit because I want to make for my other brother beautiful socks, except this one doesn't have brown. And also finally I bought some self-striping Alize wool time yarn. This is Aran weight and oh my god, I love these colors. I can't wait to knit a cardigan, maybe a sweater for myself, but this time I don't want any mistakes. Like I want a proper sweater which I can wear. And I bought already 4 skeins. This is How much is it? It says 100 grams. I hope it will be enough for a size M cardigan. So this is all. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your comments, and have a nice day. Happy knitting as always.